Vocabulary list number 2. Number 1 is an adjective. So it's given to us in all 3 genders in the singular nominative. The masculine is hagios. See the rough breathing at the beginning of the word. The feminine form is hagia. And the neuter is hagion. And it means holy or sacred, set apart by God. Number 2 is a noun, ion, and the genitive is ionos. It's masculine, and it means age, world order, or eternity. We get the English word eon from this word. Notice that this is a third declension noun. See how the singular genitive ends in an OS, an Omicron sigma. That's always your indication when the genitive ends in an OS, whether the O is long or short, that you have a third declension noun. Number 3 is an explicative, or we have it classified as a particle coming directly from Hebrew, amen, which is the word amen. In modern Greek, you'll hear them say, amen, 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 amen. Number 4 is the noun arche. The genitive is arches. It's feminine, and it means beginning, first, ruling power. And we get in English any words that are ARCH, like arch, or archaeology, or archetype, archives. Number 5 is a verb, and you see the ending on this word, a first singular ending for a verb. Many verbs end in an omega. This one is baptizo. Baptizo. The zeta is pronounced almost like DZ in this word. Baptizo. And it means I baptize. Number 6, basileus. The genitive is basileos. It's masculine and it means king. How can you tell that this is a third declension noun? Well, because the genitive ends in an OS. In this instance, the O is long, an omega. Number 7 is a conjunction, de. And this conjunction can mean but, or rather. Sometimes it simply means and, just as kai. It can mean now or then. There are even times when this conjunction is not translated. It's very common in Greek for authors to start clauses with a conjunction. And this is one of the most popular conjunctions to start a clause with. Whereas in English, that would be very poor grammar to keep using a conjunction at the beginning of a clause. But it's very common in Greek. Number 8 is a noun, doxa. We get the word doxology from this. The genitive is doxes. Now be careful. You might think that the genitive should be with an alpha sigma on the end. But wherever there is a feminine first declension noun, and there is a sibilant, an S kind of letter in front of the alpha on the end, then the singular genitive and the singular dative will turn into eta type. And then back in the accusative, it will return to alpha type. So watch out for that. The nominative is doxa. The genitive is doxes. It's feminine, and it means glory or praise. Number 9 is a preposition, ace, and it's only followed by the accusative case, and it means in or into, unto, or for. Number 10 is another preposition, en, and it is only followed by the dative case. And it means in, on, at, by, with, among, between. It could mean all sorts of things. Number 11 is the noun euangelion. You see evangelical there. The two gammas together have the pronunciation of ng, ing. So we will pronounce this euangelion. The genitive is euangeliou. It's neuter, and it means gospel or good news. The EU in front is what means good or well. And then you see angel. An angel is a messenger, and the angelion is the message. So you put the little morpheme EU in front, and you get the good message, the good news, the euangelion. Number 12 is the noun for God, theos. The genitive is theou. It's masculine, and it means God, either with a capital G or a lowercase g. Number 13 is an adjective, so you see all three genders are given to you here. The masculine is monos. The feminine is mone. And the neuter is monon. Now we have this word in English, don't we? Mono, whatever. And it means only or alone. Number 14, pneuma. Now there are no silent letters in Greek, so you need to pronounce both the P and the N. Whereas in English, we get the word pneumatics from this word, and in English, the P would be silent. So the nominative is pneuma, and the genitive is pneumatos. It's neuter, and it means spirit, wind, or breath. Now, how can you tell that this is a third declension noun? That's right, because the singular genitive ends in an OS, Omicron Sigma. Number 15 is a noun, time. And the genitive is times. It's feminine, and it means honor or respect. The name Timothy would be a combination of this noun time and the word for God, theos, Timothy, meaning one who honors God. Number 16, hudor. Notice the rough breathing. And the genitive is hudatos. It's neuter, and it means water. Again, you see it's a third declension noun because the singular genitive is ending in an Omicron Sigma. We get the English word hydra from this word. Number 17 is the word huios. You see the rough breathing mark over the diphthong upsilon iota. And we'll pronounce that hui, almost like the Q-U-E-E-N in queen, hui, hui, huios. The genitive is huiou. It's masculine, and it means son, S-O-N, or heir, or descendant. Now let's go back. This time I will say the words slowly, and you repeat them after me. Number 1, the adjective, hagios. I'll do it twice. Hagios. The feminine, hagia. Hagia. The neuter, hagion. Hagion. Meaning holy or sacred. Number 2, the noun, ion. Ion. Nothing. The genitive, you're supposed to laugh then. The genitive, ionos. Ionos. Masculine, meaning age, world order, or eternity. Number 3, amen. Amen, meaning amen. Number 4, arche. Arche. The genitive, arches. Arches. It's feminine, meaning beginning, first, or ruling power. Number 5, baptizo. Baptizo, meaning I baptize. Number 6, basilus. Basilus. The genitive, basileos. Basileos. Masculine, meaning king. Number 7, de. De. The conjunction meaning but, or rather, or and, or then. Number 8, doxa. Doxa. The genitive, doxes. Doxes. Feminine, meaning glory or praise. Number 9, ace. Ace. With the accusative meaning in, into, unto, for. It can also mean about or concerning or for the purpose of. Prepositions are mean little words. I actually think they're the hardest words to learn because they can have so many different nuances of meaning. Number 10 is the preposition en. En. With the dative means in, on, at, with, by, among, between, you name it. Number 11, euangelion. Euangelion. The genitive is euangeliou. Euangeliou. It's neuter, and it means gospel or good news. Number 12, theos. Theos. The genitive is theou. Theou. It's masculine and it means God. Number 13 is an adjective, monos. Monos. The feminine form is mone. Mone. And the neuter is monon. Monon. And it means only or alone. Number 14, pneuma. Pneuma. The genitive is pneumatos. pneumatos. It's neuter and it means spirit, wind, or breath. Number 15, time. Time. The genitive is times. Times. It's feminine and it means honor or respect. Number 16, hudor. Hudor. The genitive is hudatos. Hudatos. It's neuter and it means water. Number 17, huios. Huios. The genitive is huiu. Huiu. It's masculine and it means son, S-O-N, or heir or descendant. Now let's go back to the beginning. I'll say the initial word in the vocabulary, and you repeat the rest of the information which is required to give the complete lexical entry. Number 1, hagios. And you say again the word hagios, and then you give me the feminine hagia and the neuter hagion with the definition holy, sacred, or set apart by God. Okay, let's try it. Number 1, hagios. Hagios, hagia, hagion, holy, sacred, set apart by God. Number 2, aion. Aion, aionos, masculine, age, world order, or eternity. Number 3, amen. Amen, meaning amen, truly or indeed. Number 4, arche. Arche, arches, feminine, beginning, first, or ruling power. Baptizo. Baptizo, I baptize. Verbs are the easiest. All you need to do is to just give the definition. Say the word and give the definition. Number 6, basileus. Basileus, basileos, masculine, king. De. Conjunctions are also easy. All you need to do is say the word and give the definition. De. But, rather, now, then, and. Doxa. Doxa. Doxes, feminine, glory or praise. Ace. Don't forget, with prepositions, you must give the case or cases following with appropriate definitions. So what you would say here is ace with the accusative, meaning in, into, unto, or for. Number 10, en. En with the dative. In, on, at, near, by, before, among, between. Actually, the definition before would not be a real common definition. You might want to strike that out, to tell you the truth. Number 11, euangelion. Euangelion. Euangeliou. Neuter. Gospel. Good news. Theos. Theos. Theou. Masculine. God. Monos. Monos. Mone. Monon. Only or alone. Pneuma. Pneuma. Pneumatos. Neuter. Spirit, wind, or breath. Teme. Teme. Temes. Feminine. Honor. Respect. Hudor. Hudor. Hudatos. Neuter. Water. Huios. Huios. Huiou. Masculine. Son. Heir. Descendant. Now let's mix them up. And you respond by repeating the word and finishing the entire lexical entry. Baptizo. Baptizo. I baptize. Doxa. Doxa. Doxes. Feminine, glory or praise. Theos. Theos. Theou. Masculine, God. Monos. Monos, mone, monon, only or alone. Hagios. Hagios, hagia, hagion, holy, sacred, set apart by God. Arche. Arche, arches, feminine, beginning, first, a ruling power. De, but, rather, now, then. Ace. Ace with the accusative, meaning in, into, unto, or for. Ion. Ion, ionos, masculine, age, world order, eternity. En, en with the dative, meaning in, on, at, with, by, among, between. Euangelion, euangelion, euangeliou, neuter, gospel or good news. Hudor, hudor, hudatos, neuter, water. Amen. Amen, meaning amen. Huios, huios, huiou, masculine, son, heir, descendant. Basalus, basalus, basaleos, masculine, king. Panuma, panuma, panumatos, neuter, spirit, wind, or breath. This completes Vocabulary List 2.